Alright, this is a quick run through of my Versatube Carport experience. So this particular one is a 10 by 20 by 8 foot height, and I've added the back wall, and it's gonna have a gable here in the front. But I'm just gonna share how these go together and what you can expect if you want to purchase one. So the parts come in a pallet, super easy to put together. You've got, it's almost like putting up a tent. You just got, you know, one end and then a smaller end that'll go in, a swedged end that'll go into the other end. They slide together super easy. In the instructions it said that if they didn't slide together, you could use a crescent wrench or something to bend them. All of mine went together really easy, no problems. Then they give you these self-tapping screws that go through, and they actually hold it together. Once it's together, you can put these in and it keeps them locked in. And you got a couple more pieces left. Like I said, there are 3 pieces, and they're gonna go on the top peak there, and they connect right where it starts to curve. They'll make a little line across here, so it's a regular square entry instead of a, you know, it goes up to the roof slope. So we ordered the carport, and Versatube ships the frame themselves, and then they ship the metal from another company. So I have 2 shipments, and after I ordered it, they shipped it in like 3 days, and then it took maybe like a week, and it was here. The sheet metal comes tomorrow, so I'm gonna start putting that together. But I would say to put the frame together, it honestly took like 30 minutes. You just put each of these peaks together, slide them together, and then we dropped them in the top. And it's obviously gonna take 2 people. Now putting the self-tapping screws in takes some time because they have to drill through, and this is pretty thick metal, and it kind of kills your shoulder. So that part wasn't particularly fun, but so far it's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the strength of the frame. I was able to hang on these prior to, I had to use, they're too tall for me to reach now, but they can hold your weight. I mean, they're pretty strong, and they're pretty good. They also give you rebar if you're not gonna do cement. Maybe they do give you that if you do cement, but mine I picked for gravel. They gave me like 1.5 foot rebars, and you pound them through these holes, and there's preset holes all the way around. I haven't done that yet just because I'm not perfectly sure where I'm gonna put it. We might move it like a foot left or right, so I didn't want to do that yet, but so far pretty good. I'm pretty happy. Everything seems pretty high quality. Everything looking, all the parts are nice. They were a little slow to send me the instructions. I got the frame and the pallet before they sent me the email with the build instructions. It did come with build instructions inside the boxes, but they were like generic. And then they emailed me a specific to this carport instructions, and they give you bags with the self-tapping screws. You've got brackets. One thing I wish they would have done differently is with the frame is on these end pieces there, they just give you a bracket, and it's a thick bracket, but that's how you mount. Like here they give you a corner piece where all of them slide in, but here on the corner there's just brackets, and up there on the peak there's a bracket. And then for this front peak, it's going to be the same thing. There's a bracket. There'll be a bracket here, bracket here, bracket here, and even a bracket here, which I think is kind of weird because right down there they have a T, so they totally could have put a T there in the peak, made it easier. But so all the screws come in a bag. You get the brackets, and the screws that are going to be used for the sheet metal are already painted, so that's kind of nice because it'll match. I ordered it in a charcoal color to match our house, which all the screws and stuff, so they did a pretty good nice job with that. We'll see how the part 2 goes of putting it together, but you also can order just frames from this company, which I think they were pretty cheap, so I think that would be a pretty good deal. These are pretty nice frames, whether you want to do your sheet metal yourself or wood or whatever, but so far pretty happy with them. They're pretty good. I had to call because, like I said, I didn't get my instructions, and they answered the phone pretty good and were helpful, just to let me know that it was on its way. So pretty happy with them so far. I'll post a part 2 once the sheet metal comes, so if anyone has any questions about buying one of these carports, go ahead and comment it, and I can try to answer how it went for me, because I know Versatube themselves has some videos out, but I didn't see too many videos of people actually sharing what the experience was like. So yeah, thanks for watching.